So I've done a panel-to-panel review for every America comic book, and I never really touched the letters page too much, mainly because they all say the same thing. Oh, I love America. She's gay just like me. I love America. She's Puerto Rican or Latino, some sort of like me. Basically, it's all, I like this because nothing to do with the actual quality of the book, just some sort of weird relation to the character based on race or sexual orientation. This time around, I saw at least one comment that just blew my mind, so I figured, hey, what the heck, let's read the letters page. Dear Team America, the star of your awesome comic was not on my radar. I remember seeing her punch somebody once in some comic once upon a time. Don't know when, but then I saw her first issue on the shelf at Conquest Comics where I shop. I picked it up, thumbed through it, and had to have it. And nope, I'm not a girl. Not Latino, not gay, not young anymore. I just love fun comics. So I put this book on my pull list. After reading the second issue, I feel the urge to reach out. I mean, first of all, the art. Back in the 70s and 80s, it would happen a lot to me, this encounter with art. So beautiful. It made me a fan for life. Whoever drew, inked, colored it. But once we hit the 90s, I guess maybe I got jaded. And for the most part stayed that way. Boy, is your comic an exception. Joe Quinones, Ming Doyle, Joe Rivera, Jose Villarrubia, sorry about that. Your names are etched in my memory now. You're great, truly great. And here's where it goes off the rails, ladies and gentlemen. And then there's the writing. Gabby Rivera. Any relation to Joe Rivera? Yeah, I know it's a common name, but hey, maybe actually they already admitted it's not. No relation. I love the high intellect, high passion, high energy, and high jinx of your storytelling. I would, please, example needing cited. Oh, and I love the guest stars. Kate Bishop in Captain America last issue, Moon Girl and Peggy Carter, can't forget Devil Dinosaur. This issue, please keep them coming. And the ideas, and here is where I almost threw up in my mouth. This comic has real intelligence that puts me in mind of Neil Gaiman in his Sandman heyday. Where the hell are you from that you can actually compare America to Sandman? If you have not yet read the Sandman series, that should be on your to-do list, like number one. I hope you take that as high praise because it's meant to be. How to end this message? Oh wait, I know. Punch Hitler. It's from Ron Petrucco, Bayville, New Jersey. Okay, wow. Their response, hey Ron, thanks for writing in. Sandman, who can beat that? It's fake, it has to be fake. High praise indeed. Gabby's not related to Joey, but hey, comics are one big family. And oh man, if you like guest stars, you're gonna love what comes next. That is the message that inspired me to do this. Granted, everybody's got a different opinion and that's fine. However, to say that America is as good as the Hugo award-winning Sandman that was 75 issues long, had intricate characters, very well developed, a storyline that went from issue 1 to 75, and individual stories each character was developed. It's amazing to me that anybody can make that comparison. I have always wondered if the praise given in the letter columns of America were faked, and this is just, I have to believe it now. I really do. I cannot believe that comparison. First off, I'd like to say I love America Chavez. I feel like she's a good role model for people my age, and she's just so extraordinary. I loved her in Young Avengers, which really got me excited for this series. I have a lot of questions about things like Americaid, the ship of my dreams that is yet to sail. That's a stupid. Can we stop using that? The ship. I'm a shipper. This is the ship I want. Dumb. Kids today. Anywho, I guess this is to say that every girl character that Marvel produces now is lesbian or very cool with making out with a chick or something. I don't know. Anyway, it goes on to talk about the LGBTQ community in her own hometown, which that's really actually an interesting question, because if you come from a place with no men, would you be considered a lesbian, or would you just be considered, normal? From our perspective, you would, but that's their normal. So it might actually seem weird for people of the opposite sex to get together here. Just thinking out loud. Anyway, she goes on to say, I also enjoy how the book is so diverse in the comic, and I could see characters like me as well as African American, and I think that's amazing. You guys are doing great, and I love this series. I don't know if I would call this book diverse. I mean, pretty much their brown Crayola is down to the nub at this point. Here's a teaching moment for those who think the America comic is, quote, diverse, unquote. And just to be fair for this teaching moment, I will use something that the SJW crowd can understand. Since the reader made it pretty plain that she is talking about racial diversity, this is Black Lives Matter. This is not a diverse crowd. Some people would say it is because there are no white people, but no white people doesn't equal diverse. All black is not diverse. All Hispanic is not diverse. See, this is diversity. There are many races, many colors. Diversity, not just the absence of white. And if you want to try something really hard, look up racial diversity and try to find a photo that has everybody including Asians in it. America Chavez's first solo comic is the first comic from Marvel that I bought, and I must say I really enjoyed it. I am Mexican American, and when it comes to comic books, there aren't any Latino heroes to love. I think my friend who loves Marvel and is a lesbian would love this new series, or at least consider reading it. I have to go and daydream about my superhero outfit while drawing blue stars on my wrists. Now, what surprised me about this one is their reaction. We're honored that America is your first ever Marvel comic. You started in a great place. The best thing about it is there's nowhere to go but up. And yes, please give this book to all your lesbian friends and your gay friends and your Mexican American friends, and well, you get the picture, all the friends. It's a very limited amount they mentioned that, huh? And if you ever design that superhero outfit, please shoot us a pic. Now, what I'm surprised about is that they decided not to correct what she just said and say there's been a lot of Latino heroes and villains. And, I mean, they didn't even bother to mention the Marvel ones, so I wonder what the gameplay there is. I mean, what's the plan by not saying, no, there's a bevy. Go look for them. They're good. There you go, kids, a little example of what you find on the letters page of America. And what do you think? Some of those seem fake to me. I really do understand that there is something about seeing yourself represented when you haven't for a long time. I myself, of course, as a white man, have never experienced that, but I can't say I'm not empathetic towards it. But after a while, you have to overlook the fact that, hey, it's about a gay character, and start looking about the fact that, hey, it's not a good story about a gay character. I mean, it just isn't a good book. But that's just me. What do I know? Okay, kids, at this point, if you are of the easily offended, please turn the video off, and thank you very, very much for watching up to this point. Okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am assuming everybody up to this point is not easily offended, and it was put to me, a person asked, a viewer asked, am I just a pervert, or do these look like sky vaginas? Now, I would never put myself in the position to judge, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a Twitter poll at Englentine. That's my Twitter page. Well, the page is Grove of Englentine, the old name of this YouTube channel. So go on over, vote on the poll, and we will all decide pervert or sky vagina. And together we could settle one of the biggest debates of 2017. So there you go, kids, that's the video. Before we go any further, would like to thank Mr. Jesse Novacek for being my very first patron on Patreon. Please check out the page over there, maybe leave $1 in the till, it's always appreciated. Alright, for this video itself though, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Also, what you thought of the letters. And if you haven't already, just hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And most importantly, thank you very, very much for watching.